Okay. So finally I can get to what I was trying to do ages ago. Um, so I added this carnival thing ages ago. Um, so you can drag samples into here. Uh, and that all comes out the loop back. But then one of the very obvious things that people realize that you can't do is you can now drag this stuff onto the workspace like that as usual, but you can't put it back into Carnival. Like if you click, just nothing will happen because you're not clicking over the workspace. So I have no like code for getting sample data from this situation back into Carnival. The only way you can get sample data into Carnival is by dragging from here or from here. Like this. I think that's the only two places, is either from here or here. That's the only place where I have like code to do it. Yeah, you very obviously should be able to go from here and then drop it back into Carnival. But you just can't. Because I never considered Carnival's existence when I was designing this system where you can so basically what this is doing is creating a temporary block which is like stuck to the cursor. But in the Carnival there's like no such thing as a block. It's a completely different world. And then when you click it will like create a new block from the block that is on the cursor, and then when you right click to stop stamping it will just delete the temporary block. So I think I'm just thinking how this should work. Basically clicking and then it sticks to the cursor, that much will be the same. But when you hover over Carnival, there's some other weird awkwardness here because like what is the width of this temporary block that sticks to the cursor after you click one of these things? It's the width depending on like the current zoom level of the workspace, for example. So if I like zoom all the way out and then switch to Carnival, select this big chunk here, the width of it is going to be really small. And also the mouse wheel doesn't like zoom in and out anymore because there's no such thing as zooming in this interface. Zooming only exists when you have this view open. So now if I zoom all the way in, for example, go back to Carnival, click here, it's going to be really wide because it's just taking that zoom level from the workspace. So I think probably what should happen, also there's the complication of it's F4 to switch to Carnival and back. You can toggle Carnival on and off by clicking F4. So if you're like here and you're stamping a block and then you press F4, suddenly you're in this view. So I think I need a way to, depending on whether or not the cursor is currently hovering over Carnival, hide this temporary block and put some other interface element there instead. Also, there's the complication of you can have a maximum of, I think it's 5 samples in Carnival, and then after that, it won't let you add any more. So for example, if let's try it, see when it stops. That's 5. So just mute all these. If I try to add a 6th, oh, it adds it, okay. 7, okay, so the maximum is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you try and add more, it just won't do anything. So I have to take that into account as well when I click here, and then there'd have to be some kind of UI feedback to state that you can't drop any more. Although I didn't have that feedback at this point. I need to add something to say, just to explain why it's not working. So maybe a little pop-up or something that says maximum. Oh no, this is not. I just realized this one is not a sample. That's why I was confused. So it is 5. The maximum is 5, not 6. The square ones are samples and the circles are synthesizers. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get this done today, but I can make a start on it. So when you're hovering over Carnival, you should hide this block and just show something else. What should it show? I'm just going to add, I'm going to create something very simple here. It's going to be called Carnival Sample Drop. Indicator. That's a very long okay. So the first thing my first thought was I would have something that looks like this, with a rounded rectangle with some text in it that says add sample or something like that. The problem with that is if I like center this on the position of the cursor, then the cursor will be like here and it will cover up the text slightly, which is a bit annoying. So in fact, maybe it should be something like it's something like this. So the cursor would be here. That looks a bit weird. Or just something very small, for example. What if it's something more like just a little, well, basically just a tooltip that appears above the cursor. Wait, how do gestures work at the moment? For example, oops. In the case of gestures, if I hold down Control Shift, or Shift, what is it? Control Shift, it appears below and to the left, basically. Or is it directly underneath? Oh, it's underneath and centered, I see. me see. So you drag. I don't know how actually how it should look. Just trying to imagine it in my head. What should I do here? Maybe it should just look something like this, in fact. What we have here with the waveform displayed as well. When you do that, the cursor is basically in the center. And then I could add some text saying add to carnival or something like that. Maybe at the top like that. And if the sample limit is reached, if there's already 5 samples in carnival, then grey this out slightly. However it would look, if you can imagine it being a bit sort of greyed out a bit. And then just say something like sample limit reached. So do we have a, I think I have a waveform icon control, yeah. I think that is used in, where is that used? Waveform icon control. Waveform icon node. Is this actually used? Icon. I don't think so, no. I don't use this anymore. Waveform icon control. This is something old and unused, I think. Oh, it's used by reinterpret file bytes dialog. Oh, where's the code for it? I don't know where the code is. Waveform icon. Waveform icon. Oh, it's in here, I see. Okay, so this is a functional control. It's not just old dead code. Let me put some music on. origin. Pursue this. Carnival sample drop indicator. Accidentally spelled it with hyphens, although I kind of prefer it like that. But just to be consistent. Okay. I think I should have eaten something before I started this. On that, but that is a good point. Should set all of these to ignore. Set waveform. Okay, so I should already have a waveform that I can just set. I think. things I started doing. Just putting these strings into this thing. So it's a bit less error prone when it comes to mistyping things. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I just want to have it exist here. To be in front of the existing nodes. So I'll add another node here. have to do something in here. So if I'm hovering over carnival, I'm going to set this boolean. Which is basically how I handle the complication of hovering over the macro creator thing. I just set a boolean and then I react to that boolean being set. So this should only be set if there's exactly one block and it's a sampler block, I think. But only with specific types of operation. Yeah. Drag is interesting. Thinking about drag. I can imagine a world in the future where it's possible to just drag from the workspace into Carnival. At the moment, that would be, I mean, it's technically possible now. If you start dragging and then press F4 to switch to Carnival and then release the mouse button. And I have to make sure that the block is restored to its original position afterwards. Some blocks, bounce, lost copy, blah blah blah. Okay. I think I'm going to do this wrong on my first attempt, but I'll probably figure out where I'm going wrong at some point. Carnival. So if we hover over Carnival equals true. And then nothing else matters. And then I do the same thing. We have some copy paths, we have some clone paths. But only if there's exactly one instance, which I don't actually know from here. Oh yeah, I do. I only care if it's a sampler. Block. Okay. And then nothing for resizing. Right. Now, what happens? Why do I set the drop lock here? Not sure, but I'll leave it just in case. Interaction, carnival. So this is just going to hide the block instance temporarily. Oh, hold on. Ah, this is a different variable. does that get set then? This is weird. This looks like it's left over from a refactor here. Look like that. Okay, on operation finished. Not valid or nullable. There's bound to be stuff here that I've missed. Maybe it really is this simple, I don't know. Down here I'm going to go if carnival can drop. This should be hidden by default. See what happens. So that's normal. Aha. What the heck? I was not expecting anything to happen here. What's the problem here? Our target size. Oh, we're not setting a target size. Oh, it's hidden anyway. Right, we should do that after checking the hidden flag. So if it's hidden, we're not going to set the size, I suppose. Although I'm not expecting it to get here yet. The thing, my check for whether it's hovered is not right. Because the bottom of... I'll explain. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I have the input panel open, the bottom of the carnival area is still here. It's not here where it should be. So I'm checking this rectangle here, basically. So I should resize carnival. Let me just check though if this... Oops. Okay, so this still appears here. Ah. Oh. Okay, something's going wrong. So I have carnival open. Click here. Yeah, because the size isn't big set and it's trying to send it to the audio engine and it shouldn't do yet. Okay. I could just not return here so that it sends the size and position and everything. Wait, I don't actually understand what the problem is. It should still be sending the size. Should still be getting to here. Oh, that's setting the position, but not the size. I don't know what the issue is. Get all the way to here, there's no size. I guess I understand. What action is this? Set location. Set location. Assume it's happening here. Range. It's It's an interesting one. I mean, I think this shouldn't be being added as a core at all at this point. But it clearly is. It all stems from the fact that I'm using these temporary blocks for the dropping mechanism. So as soon as you add this temporary drop, it's suddenly interacting with the audio engine in ways that it shouldn't necessarily be. I could change this to a greater than or equal to.
I'm not saying no.
I don't think that breaks anything.
Well, it speaks it all the time and I can understand no. Well, it speaks it all the time and I can understand. I'm not saying no. It's just that I'm a little rusty. Well, it speaks it all the time and I can understand. A long time since I've done that, huh? mother speaks it all the time and I can understand her.
I need to resize the carnival in response to input panel resized, is that it? Geometry 30.
The mother speaks it all the time and I can
Okay.
understand her.
The hi-hat that has so much to offer.
So let's start with the 251s. All jazz playing. Now, what are 251s?
The hi-hat that has so much to offer.
Two bass playing. All jazz playing.
I think that does it.
So let's start with the 251s. All jazz playing. Now, what are 251s?
The hi-hat that has so much to offer.
They are essential to bass playing, to all jazz playing.
Not quite. Oh wait, I don't have carnival. There we go.
251s.
There we go. Okay.
Now, what are 251s?
Now what?
It has so much to offer.
Yeah. I know the target size.
They are essential to bass
Why is the target size suddenly 0 though? Why does it get set back to 0? I don't understand that actually. I don't understand.
So let's start
There's 210.
all jazz playing.
Drift location. This doesn't contain the size.
The hi-hat that has
That's
so
view
much to offer.
block.
They are essential
Oh right.
to bass playing, to all jazz playing.
So target size is just 0 because this value is just not calculated when it's hidden.
So let's start with the 251.
Alright. Well,
Now, what are
no, it should be calculated in this situation though, because I'm going back out of carnival.
essential
Why is it not calculated?
to bass playing, to all jazz playing?
That doesn't make sense.
So let's start with
So I'm not hovering over carnival
all jazz playing.
yet. I hover over carnival like that and it's fine.
The hi-hat
When I go back out of carnival,
They are
it doesn't calculate the target size. Why?
all jazz playing.
That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
So let's start with the 251. All jazz playing. Now, what are 251?
the hi-hat that has so much to offer.
They are essential to bass playing, to all jazz playing.
Why can't I find
So let's start with the 251. Jazz playing. Now, what are 251?
The hi-hat that has so much to offer.
They are essential
There it is, make root position.
to jazz playing. So let's start with the 251. Jazz playing. Now, what are 251?
The hi-hat that has so much to offer.
They are essential
So I am currently, assume hitting this here. Yeah. So when I hover back over the input panel, it should go to here. Oh, sorry, to here. And it does. So why doesn't it calculate the size? Calculate root position. Fuck you, debugger. It won't even tell me the value here. So 0. So it's getting it from here. Block data. So I need to update block data. Block data, block data. Update root block data. Position. Make root position. Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Section block data. Don't understand. What the hell?
Chocolate flavored pop. One, good tasting hard candy outside. Two, there's a delicious center of Tootsie Roll inside. Three, only Tootsie Roll Pops are such fun to eat.
Well, I know how to make it work, but I don't like it. What I can do is that instead. Okay. It doesn't change until I move my mouse once.
Imagine when the world falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea. Imagine when the world falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea.
What? Is this not happening? Maybe not. Oh, it isn't. Where's that handled? Is it in here?
It's all much meaning to me, and I've never been a fan of who I'm seeming to be. Thought making this song would be relieving, but really I'm just sitting there with zero feelings at ease. I think I've got something better in me, but I can't figure how to get it.
Oh, that's
Screen. So for now I'll just imagine when the world
something else.
falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea. The world falls down in the sea. Imagine when the world falls down in the sea. The world falls
Okay, this is fine.
in the sea. The world falls down in the sea.
No, doesn't work. What? Ah, this goes afterwards. There we go. There's one. It's slightly off center because of Godot issues. It takes a frame before it updates to rect. It's annoying. Let's just solve it. Nope. Really annoying. The fuck?
I kill the creatures in my alphabet. I kill the creatures in my alphabet. I kill the creatures in my
There we go. Right. Let's add 5. We can't add any more now. Okay, there we go. So now I just need to display the waveform on the thing and make it so that when you click, it actually does something. Let's do the latter first. Oh, that's an alarm telling me that my laundry is done. Okay, I need to go through each of these and just check if pop interaction carnival. Yeah, do something. Some bounce source. It shouldn't be possible. This code shouldn't even be here. leave it there for now. So add samples at mouse position. Oh yeah, I need to get my laundry out of the machine.